Today, we dive into the devastating news that shook the golf community and beyond. The untimely death of Makena White, the 28-year-old girlfriend of professional golfer Jake Knapp. With Jake finally breaking his silence on this loss, fans are left with questions, emotions, and a reminder of how fragile life truly is. Makena White's sudden death came as a shock not only to her loved ones, but also to countless fans who followed Jake Knapp's career. At just 28 years old, her life was tragically cut short, leaving behind a trail of grief and unanswered questions. The news was even harder to process because of how private both Makena and Jake were about their relationship. While Jake's career was gaining attention, especially with his steady rise in the world of golf, his personal life was something he rarely brought into the spotlight. That's why when reports emerged about Makena's passing, the shock hit even harder. For many, the first question was the most painful one. What caused such a young woman's sudden death? Details surrounding her passing remained unclear at first, leading to speculation. But eventually, sources close to the family revealed the cause of death, providing some closure, but no less heartbreak. It was confirmed that Makena's death was not the result of any foul play, but rather a tragic health-related issue. While specifics remained private out of respect for the family, the confirmation helped put to rest a wave of rumors spreading online. Jake Knapp, who is known for his calm demeanor on and off the course, remained silent in the days following Makena's passing. For fans, his silence spoke volumes. Losing a partner at such a young age is unimaginable, and those close to him described his grief as overwhelming. When he finally did break a silence, it was not through a flashy statement or press conference, but through heartfelt words that revealed just how much Makena meant to him. He described her as his biggest supporter, his source of strength, and someone who stood by him through the ups and downs of his career. In his emotional statement, Jake highlighted the qualities that made Makena so special: her kindness, her unwavering positivity, and her ability to light up every room she entered. He shared that while the world may have known him as a professional golfer behind the scenes, Makena was the one who kept him grounded. She wasn't just his girlfriend. She was his confidant, his best friend, and his safe place in a world filled with pressure and expectations. The golfing community, along with fans around the world, rallied behind Jake in his time of grief. Fellow athletes, coaches, and friends sent their condolences, many sharing their own memories of Makena. Stories poured in about how she encouraged others, always had a smile, and carried herself with grace. It became clear that her impact stretched far beyond just her relationship with Jake. At just 28 years old, Makena's passing is a heartbreaking reminder of how unpredictable life can be. One moment she was living a vibrant, full life, and the next, her loved ones were left to pick up the pieces. For Jake, this loss comes during a time in his career when he is gaining momentum and recognition. Balancing the pressures of professional sports with personal tragedy is no easy task, and it is a testament to his strength that he is even able to step back onto the course. The tragedy also sparked broader conversations online about mental health, grief, and how little we sometimes know about the personal struggles athletes face. Fans often see the glamour of tournaments, trophies, and sponsorships, but rarely do they see the human side, the heartbreaks, the losses, and the pain that no amount of fame can protect you from. Jake's openness about his grief has inspired many to share their own stories of loss, creating a sense of solidarity and community in the face of tragedy. For those who knew Makena personally, her legacy will live on through the lives she touched. Friends described her as someone who never hesitated to put others first, who loved deeply, and who lived with joy. While her life may have been tragically short, it was undoubtedly meaningful. As Jake continues to move forward, it's clear that his career will forever carry the memory of Makena with it. Every swing, every tournament, every victory will now hold a deeper meaning. While golf may be his profession, it is also now a place where he honors the love and support Makena gave him. Fans will likely see a new side of Jake, one shaped by grief, but also by resilience and love. In moments like these, we are reminded that behind every athlete, celebrity, or public figure, there are real people living real lives with joys and sorrows, just like anyone else. Jake Knapp's heartbreaking loss is a story that resonates far beyond the golfing world because it speaks to the universal experience of love and loss. For fans watching this unfold, the best way to honor Makena's memory is to remember the qualities she embodied: kindness, positivity, and support for those we love. Life is fragile, and her passing is a sobering reminder to cherish every moment, to appreciate those closest to us, and to never take time for granted. As the golf community continues to rally around Jake, one thing is certain: Makena White's memory will not fade. She will be remembered not only as the girlfriend of a rising golf star, but as a bright soul who made an impact during her time on this earth. And for Jake Knapp, her presence will forever be felt in his heart, guiding him both on and off the course. Tragedies like this are difficult to process, and while the cause of death has now been revealed, the emotional weight remains. But in speaking out and sharing his grief, Jake has given fans a glimpse into the depth of his love for Makena. And in doing so, he has turned his personal pain into a story of love, resilience, and remembrance. So, as the world reflects on this heartbreaking news, one question remains: how do we move forward after such loss? For Jake Knapp, the answer may lie in carrying Makena's spirit with him in every step, every swing, and every victory, ensuring that her light continues to shine even after her untimely passing.